Hear my heart, my word falls in the river of love, chapter 60. When they left the Ministry of Civil Affairs, dinner time was rapidly approaching. Herschel had yet to leave for the company either. He pondered for a moment and asked Jinyan, "Do you want to eat dinner together tonight? I can invite Tang Zhen and the others as well." "Sure, then I'll give Lin Zhen a call too." "Alright." When he said this, he sent Tang Zhen a message, inviting him to dinner. Tang Zhen, "Really? What day is it today?" "Herschel, my wedding day. Smile." Tang Zhen, "Huh?" He immediately called. "You're not joking with me, right? You really got married?" Herschel replied, "Of course it's true. I'm currently standing at the entrance of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Do I need to take a picture for you?" "Yes, take a picture." Herschel was silent. He hung up. Not only did he take a picture of the front of the Ministry of Civil Affairs, he also sent a picture of his and Jinyan's marriage certificate. Tang Zhen, silence. Tang Zhen, "Look, aren't you moving too fast?" Herschel, "You praise me too much. Smile." Tang Zhen, silence. Tang Zhen, "This meal must be eaten today. Wait while I go call everyone." Herschel put away his phone and said to Jinyan, "There might be a lot of people tonight. Tang Zhen wants to invite a few brothers from the studio." Jinyan contemplated this. "Is that the Heavenly CEO Society?" Herschel chuckled. "Oh, then she had even more reason to call Lin Zhen over." Because Jinyan ended up rushing and marrying first, Lin Zhen joked about breaking relations with her. Upon hearing that the Heavenly CEO Society was sharing a meal with them, she decided to eat this meal and then break off relations. Because there were so many other parties, she brought along Yo-Yo as well to grow their power. Tang Zhen immediately entered a KTV private room and invited everyone there. When Jinyan entered with Lin Zhen, the private room was bustling with noise and excitement. Seeing her enter, Tang Zhen jeered at her rowdily. Jinyan's lips twitched. How did this resemble the Heavenly CEO Society? She walked up to Herschel and asked, "Didn't you say dinner? Why did we come to a KTV?" Herschel said, "Tang Zhen and the others said they wanted to sing. We just ordered a lot of food, so it should be delivered shortly." Jinyan nodded. She wanted to introduce everyone to Lin Zhen and Yo-Yo, but she then realized there was a slightly awkward tension between Tang Zhen and Lin Zhen. She blinked and asked Herschel, "What's up with those two?" Herschel shrugged. "I don't know either." Just as he finished speaking, a waiter came in with the food as well as several bottles of beer. Tang Zhen appeared to be trying to dispel the awkwardness by changing the topic when he said, Come, let's eat. Those who aren't driving, drink with me." Jinyan laughed and said, "I suppose since Yo and I aren't driving, I'll join you." Tang Zhen hesitated. "Oh, can't you even drink?" "Why can't I?" Tang Zhen's expression became a bit dubious. "You and Herschel obtained a certificate so quickly. Don't tell me it's not because of an unplanned pregnancy?" Jinyan and Herschel were silent. Once again, everyone in the private room began heckling. Herschel smiled at Tang Zhen. "My measures of protection were made very thoroughly. I'm not the same as your unconscientious self." Tang Zhen was silent. He thought he himself was always shameless enough, but as it turned out, there was someone who could even be more shameless. Jinyan smacked Herschel and glared at him. Herschel chuckled at getting his desired outcome and picked up the microphone, saying, "How about I sing you a song?" "Okay." Lin Zhen finally came back to reality. Hearing Lancy sing live, weren't her material benefits wonderful? The KTB had his song, so once he chose it, the studio's Heavenly CEO Society all grabbed microphones to sing with him. Their voices were all distinct. Listening to each one individually was very pleasant, but when the voices blandly melded together like this, it felt a little like various evil spirits were dancing in a righteous revelry, especially since everyone sang according to their own melody. Lin Zhen nearly bent over laughing as she listened. She stealthily recorded the video and posted it on Weibo. Then go studio. At karaoke with the Princess of Voice, who are singing together, able to sing the song like this. Really, there's no one else who could do this. Posting for you all to enjoy experience. Doge. Tang Zhen had sat across from her and had been sneaking glances at her all along. Seeing her play with her phone at the moment, he quietly brought out his phone as well. According to his deductions, she had posted on Weibo at our moments. Once he opened Weibo, he saw on the main page that, as expected, Sengo's official Weibo had just posted an update. When the two studios collaborated for Satisfactory's audiobook, they had mutually followed one another, so it's easy for him to reblog the update now. Voice Music Team VIP. I think this melody had a lot of personality, Doge. This time, the fans all exploded. The number of comments steadily rose. My God, dying of laughter. Smile cried. Fishes are poisonous, Smile cried. Heavenly Sea outside does not walk the normal road. Doge. Only my great man sees voices in harmony. A tree has emerged from within the princess. Doge. Nonsense. Clearly my great strong can also harmonize. Meow. In his own harmony. Meow. I can make a hubby non-sit and great God Han Strong's voice. There he moved. Asking where this prize room is. I also want to be surrounded by princess. My hubby's heart is slowly crumbling. Now she's internal thoughts. All of you get lost. Flips table. Am I the only one who is curious why Zenko and Voice are singing karaoke together? Best chin in one hand. As the fans enthusiastically discussed this, the evil spirits of all kinds dancing righteous revelry in the KTV finally stopped. Once the music died off, Vincent gave them all the applause. Quick got Nancy worked very hard and is worthy to be called the lead attacker of Voice. Tungsten, unconvinced, interjected, Voice's lead attacker is obviously me. Once he said this, the others booed. Herschel sat down his microphone and glanced at him. Do you want always being attacked? Tungsten had no reply. He didn't like being told by Herschel. Smile. The group continued singing until 11 o'clock p.m., finally retiring afterwards. Tonight's bill was naturally footed by Herschel. Tungsten originally arrived in Herschel's car, but Herschel currently wanted to drive Jinyan, so she had no choice but to freeload a ride off someone else. Unfortunately, no one wanted to give him one. Jinyan asked Linzen, how about you giving her a ride? Linzen was clearly startled. I'm driving Yo-Yo home. Jinyan blinked. But don't you think Yo-Yo and that handsome guy over there had a very fun time chatting with each other? Linzen was dumbstruck. Why? Why did she bring Yo-Yo along? Even Yo-Yo found a potential partner, yet she was to be all alone in the world? Jinyan patted her shoulder. Drive Tungsten home, okay? He's also quite pitiful. Worst comes to worst, just make him pay a fee. Linzen had no reply. In the end, Tungsten was assigned to Linzen. Once Jinyan sat in Herschel's car, she'd be back a yawn. Herschel fastened his seatbelt and turned his head to glance at her. Sleepy? Jinyan lazily murmured. I drank a little bit of wine. It seems to have gone to my head a bit. Herschel chuckled softly, shaking his head. He really did drink with Tungsten. Was letting him drink himself into stupor no good? Jinyan couldn't help giggling. I really admire Tungsten a lot. How could he endure you like this for so many years? It's definitely true love. Herschel remarked, then he is destined to be heartbroken. After all, I am already a husband. After leaving the KTV, he headed straight home with Jinyan. Naturally, he drove to Jinyan's home. Early the next day, he woke up in the large bed in Jinyan's bedroom. His side was as empty as not anything, and the temperature of the quilt proved that someone had been there not too long ago. He glanced in the direction of the bathroom and crawled out of bed to stride over there. Jinyan was in the middle of brushing her teeth and didn't pay much attention to his entry. She didn't expect him, however, to immediately embrace the woman behind and slowly grind against her with naughty intentions in mind. Jinyan bit down on her toothbrush and frowned. She glared at him in the mirror. Herschel shamelessly kissed the side of her neck and intimately whispered into her ear. You looked a bit intoxicated after drinking last night, so leaving your son. Aren't you going to fix this now? Jinyan didn't reply. No, hadn't even left her lips when both of Herschel's hands glided up her waist to cover her chest. A few brushes of her toothbrush later, she was done. Herschel seized the opportunity and turned her around, kissing her lips. Herschel lightly gasped for air once he broke from the passionate kiss, a slight smirk gracing his face as he commented, The toothpaste tastes pretty good. Jinyan pouted. With decisive movements, he slid his knee in between her legs, opened him up. He moved forward to press her close to him. Here or the bed? Bed. Just as Jinyan breathed the word, Herschel lifted her up into his arms and walked back into the bedroom. Upon considering that Jinyan might be hungry, he would very considerately limit himself to one round. With Jinyan lying gently in his arms, he softly said, Since we already got the certificate, there's no reason for us to live separately. The new house isn't fully furnished, however, so I have no choice but to live here with you until the wedding. Okay. Herschel beamed and couldn't restrain himself from kissing her cheek. I returned to her mansion early to grab a couple things. Are we having lunch at home? But aren't you busy at the company? It seems like you don't get any work done these past 2 days. Herschel chuckled and countered. Are you worried about me not going to work? Are you worried I'm disturbing you from drawing? Silence. Exactly so. Don't worry, I'll go to the department store as soon as I finish eating lunch. I absolutely won't disturb the missus' work. Good boy. After breakfast, Herschel returned to her mansion to grab his things. It was reasonable to say that at that time it was no longer early. He Jinglong and Xiao Yingfang should have already headed to work, but when he got there, the two of them were sitting in the drawing room alongside He Chen. The air was indescribably heavy. He originally intended on pretending not to see them as he usually did, but He Chen's gaze was too intense. He wanted to ignore it, but he couldn't. Mentally sighing, he answered He Chen's cry for help. He looked at them as he entered the room. Are you holding a morning meeting? Xiao Yingfeng sneered and turned her head away, refusing to speak. He Jinglong stood up and explained to him, Your younger brother says that he wants to break his engagement with Zhu Ying. Herschel raised a brow. So, as it turned out, it wasn't a morning meeting, it was an intervention. He Chen seemed to be grabbing onto a life-saving rice straw when he argued against He Jinglong. I already brought this man out with Herschel. He agrees. Herschel was silent. He gave full marks for the pot thrown. Soon enough, Xiao Yingfang scoffed and turned to glare at him. You told Herschel? What right does he have to agree? What title does he have to agree? Herschel retorted, He's my older brother. Xiao Yingfang pursed her lips and swallowed the line, He's not your older brother, back down. He Jinglong wrinkled his brows and asked Herschel, He previously brought this up with you? Herschel said, To be precise, he declared this matter to me. He Chen was silent. He Jinglong once again looked at He Chen. Ah, grew a spine. This matter, is it only you who has the final say? He Chen argued, This is my marriage. Why should I not have this final say? Then what were you up to from the very start? He Jinglong exploded, rising up as if to hit He Chen. He Chen saw his intentions and hurriedly hid behind Herschel's body. Come out! Don't hide behind your older brother! This scene suddenly made Herschel think of his childhood. He had almost forgotten that one time when He Chen had brought disaster to himself, angering He Jinglong into wanting to hit him. At that time, He Chen had darted behind Herschel's back and hid, shouting, Older brother, save me! That time, he didn't save He Chen and had simply walked away coldly. This time, however, he was willing to extend a hand. He turned his body slightly, shooting He Chen, and said to He Jinglong, I also have something I want to tell all of you. He Jinglong asked, What? Herschel announced, Jinyan and I got married. He Chen was silent. You fucking announced this now of all times? After snow. Suddenly, brotherly love blooms between these two brothers. Smile cry. End of Hear My Heart, My Word Falls in the River of Love, Chapter 60.